Friday Sermon, 25th April 2025. Expedition of Hazrat Ghalib bin Abdullah Laythi radiallahu anhu towards Fadak. His Holiness, may Allah be his helper, said that this expedition took place in Shaban, 7th year after Hijrah. Hazrat Ghalib radiallahu anhu took 30 men with him to confront the Banu Murrah. Unfortunately, all 30 Muslims were martyred. When the Holy Prophet ﷺ received this news, he sent Hazrat Zubair bin al-Awwam radiallahu anhu with 200 Muslims to respond. Hazrat Ghalib radiallahu anhu advanced towards the enemy, who were found asleep. He urged the Muslims to remain united and obey his commands, also establishing brotherhood among them, advising that no two brothers should become separated or unaware of each other's whereabouts. When the battle began, Hazrat Ghalib radiallahu anhu glorified God, followed by the rest of the Muslims. They were ultimately victorious and claimed the spoils of war. Expedition of Hazrat Sujja bin Wahab radiallahu anhu, which took place in Rabi' al-Awwal, 8th year after Hijrah. He was among the early Muslims and one of those who migrated to Abyssinia. He participated in all battles with the Holy Prophet ﷺ and was eventually martyred in the Battle of Yamama. The Holy Prophet ﷺ had been informed that the Banu Hawazin were supporting Islam's enemies and looting allies before hiding. The Muslims successfully overcame them and secured spoils of war. Expedition of Hazrat Ka'b bin Umar radiallahu anhu. His Holiness, may Allah be his helper, said that this expedition was to Dart al-Atla in Rabi' al-Awwal, 8th year after Hijrah. This area near Muta'a in Syria was about 600 miles from Medina. He went with 15 men after reports of a large army gathering there. As they approached, a spy informed the opposing side, who then gathered their forces. Hazrat Ka'b radiallahu anhu invited them to Islam, but they refused and launched arrows at the Muslims. The companions fought courageously and all were martyred except Hazrat Ka'b radiallahu anhu, who was severely wounded. The Holy Prophet ﷺ was deeply grieved by this loss. The Battle of Muta'a. This battle took place in Jamad al-Ula, 8th year after Hijrah. The Holy Prophet ﷺ had sent Hazrat Harith radiallahu anhu with a letter to the governor of Basra. On reaching Muta'a, Hazrat Harith radiallahu anhu was intercepted and martyred by Sarab al-Ghazani. This event greatly saddened the Holy Prophet ﷺ and led to the Battle of Muta'a. The Holy Prophet ﷺ sent 3,000 Muslims under Hazrat Zayd bin Haritha radiallahu anhu. He instructed that if Hazrat Zayd radiallahu anhu was martyred, leadership would pass to Hazrat Jafar bin Abu Talib radiallahu anhu, then to Hazrat Abdullah bin Rawaha radiallahu anhu, and if needed the Muslims would appoint a leader. The army set out from Thaniya al-Wada. The Holy Prophet ﷺ advised them to uphold righteousness, avoid deception and not harm women, children, the elderly or destroy trees and buildings. They were to offer the enemy 3 choices: migrate, move to Muslim villages, or stay and pay jizya. If all were refused, then battle would commence. As foretold, Hazrat Zayd radiallahu anhu, Hazrat Jafar radiallahu anhu, and Hazrat Abdullah bin Rawaha radiallahu anhu were martyred. Finally, Khalid bin Walid radiallahu anhu took command and safely brought the army back to Medina. Hazur, may Allah be his helper, referred to some recent attacks in Pakistan and said, may Allah swiftly procure the means for the cruel people who are persecuting Ahmadi Muslims and that they are brought to task. All that can be said for such barbaric people is, O Allah, annihilate the enemy and crush them to pieces.